Good afternoon. Welcome to the Hump Day Facebook Live. Welcome to our first live for Women's Month here on the We Are Women on the Rise group. We're going to be talking today and I'm holding my camera just for a second while I work the logistics, because we're going to be inviting in our special guest for the day, Shannel Thesexceo Parker. Yep. We're going to be talking to Miss Shannel today, and we're going to be let's see. I think we're on the air. Let's see who's watching us now. We're going to be, let's see who's watching live. We're going to invite her in, and we're going to really talk to her about ways that we can practice self-care and be proud of it. Hold on. Invite some friends. Let's get Miss Shannel in the group. Hold on, guys. Hey, guys. Welcome to the broadcast this afternoon. Let me see if I can see who's watching us. Can I get a read? Can someone drop a hello? Let me know if you're watching, who's watching. I want to get... Let's see if we could... You know, Facebook Live is an awesome tool to use. And sometimes you're going to go through some challenges. So we're going to talk today about additional ways, the new way that women can practice self-care. I can't find out who is watching. Can I get somebody to say hello who's watching live? Shannel, if you're there, let me know that you are here watching the broadcast. Hello, Author Latanya. How are you? Good afternoon. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for joining us. Shannel. Okay. We are trying to work this out and get Miss Shannel. Into the broadcast this afternoon. Here we go. I see. We're adding Miss Shannel. Right. Yeah. All right.
Success.
How are you?
I'm good. Sorry about that. I was like, wait, I see you, but hello, I can't say anything. It was going kind of crazy.
How are you, Shannel Thesexceo Parker? I am so glad to have you on the program this afternoon so we could talk about the many ways that we could practice self-help. People, we talk about those traditional ways of practicing self-care, and it's all about the massage, the yoga, the woosah, but there are other ways we could talk about it, right?
Agreed.
Awesome. We want people to know that you are the Sex CEO and you are an entrepreneur, and your company is Pure Romance. Tell us about your business and what you do as a pure romance consultant.
Sure. So I started my Pure Romance business about 12 and a half years ago now. And, Pure Romance, as I tell everyone, I make no bones about it. It is a direct sales company with a network marketing piece built into it. So, I have the opportunity to build a team and earn income that way, as well as going out every single day if I like, and partying with women, in the evenings or the afternoons. I've also called myself I'm a professional party girl, like literally.
Yeah.
Just bringing entertainment to women in a new way that's inviting, that's fresh, that's, engaging. And, what's really, also a topic that, sometimes we talk about in public, but we really can get into it when we're more in a private, comfortable setting with with those friends and family that we truly trust. So the whole topic of self-care is exactly where we are. My business is really about helping women to put themselves first, whereas in everything else in their life, they typically put themselves last, behind, family, God, auntie, cousin, sometimes friends of friends. Oh, I can't do this for myself because I have to help somebody else, and then there's nothing left for you.
And work too,
Right.
Work is probably our biggest energy sucker, right?
For sure. It can be. It really can be. And at the end of the day, you have nothing left for yourself. And, you don't want to turn around years later and realize that you've missed the opportunity for so many things. And so, what I can do for the women that I service is I just give them those couple of moments where, they're putting them and they're putting themselves in front of everything else. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing to be ashamed, and you shouldn't feel guilty by doing that.
Right. What I love, and you mentioned at the top of your discussion, is that, Pure Romance and your business is part of a direct marketing, multi-level marketing company, and that is the platform and the basis of which it was founded. And I love MLMs. People are sometimes turned off by it. I personally have never had a business that's an MLM, but I support them wholeheartedly because I understand the purpose of it, right? It allows you to get into business, become an entrepreneur, and everything is DIY, whatever. Yeah, it's all done for you, right? And basically, to me, when you work in corporate America, it's the same. I was gonna say a cursor. It's the same thing. When you're working in corporate America and you're working for someone else, you're still working for someone else. Right. The percentage of which you reap those benefits are not the same. You fight forever to get a position in some type of leadership or management role, and especially as African American women, you're often skipped for those things. Where in an MLM situation with a company like Pure Romance, you're able to build your own team and manage people, help people get into business, be a leader, teach them how to earn more money. And then on the flip side, you're helping your clients with the service that you provide them. So why would people not like MLMs? Maybe sometimes there are people out there, am I all showy? There are people out there that go a little ham on their business sometimes. It's the passion that they have. Sometimes they need a little calm down on the passion that they have. But I think it's a great way for women, for people that are looking to get into business, to get their feet wet, get their creative juices flowing, so that maybe you'll turn around and you'll use that business to help you create your own. I know plenty of people that have gone off of MLMs to establish and create their own, privatized business in that similar field. You're learning from it. I want you to talk to me about and tell our lovely watchers and listeners some of the products, because people look at Pure Romance, and I have a real shiny forehead, and they think of Pure Romance as something that's like taboo,
Right.
or girl, we can't talk about that in public. And then, but you were a vendor at my
Yeah.
conference a couple of years ago, and I saw everybody at your
Yeah.
table because they know we may act shy and demure, but at the end of the day, they want to know what you're selling, and they want to know the things that you teach. And we're going to talk about you being an expert in what you teach and your book in a second. But tell us about the products.
So the Pure Man's Price, and you're absolutely right. I think the coolest thing about my business is that women are already having the conversations, and they are way more X-rated than honestly the conversations that I really how I kind of do my presentation within the parties. But I think it's also important for women to know that while I do sell intimacy products, 60% of what people actually treat themselves to from my business are regular, everyday bath and body or beauty products that you can use every single day. So,
Right.
you have we have a shaving cream, we have body moisturizers, perfumes and lip glosses, and we do have other products that work within the foreplay arena as well. What I like to call core play, because women need 22 minutes of foreplay when you are getting into intimacy with your partner in order to really be excited, really be engaged, and really to have the most fulfilling experience that you want to. We have come into this microwave industry where we're doing everything so quickly. We want this quick gratification, but unfortunately, when it comes to the intimacy and sex, some things you just can't rush. You just got to go old school. And that's one of those things. And I think what women really get out of it is that they have someone who if you saw me on the street, you would never know. For years, people just did not know. They were like, your look doesn't match what you do. And I had to tell them, I said, it does match what I do. I'm an everyday woman who is just trying to be better and empower myself. And that's what I do for my clients. They're
Right.
everyday women. If I don't look like them, if I don't speak from the same language and experiences that they've had, then they can't connect with what I'm saying. And so,
And what does it mean your look doesn't match what you do? What look is that? Do they expect someone that sells Pure Romance products to be like promiscuous or like showy? Or that's the misconception about the business and what you guys have to offer to women, right?
agreed. I think that's the biggest misconception. And people think that if you're selling intimacy products, you must be, getting it in every day or hanging from the rafters, or people like to use this word freaky. You're a freak. Do
Right.
freaky
Right.
stuff, and I cannot stand that word because it makes it
Right.
seem like there's something off or wrong with you, and what you're doing. And there's nothing. Whatever it is, whatever your sexual proclivities are, those are your business, and they're for no one else to judge you. So, but really, it's about everyday women. Every single day we're just trying to figure out how we can do it better, right? Do it
Absolutely.
better. But then just how to do life
And
better.
that includes that too. Not just everything else, but that too.
Yeah,
That
and
in
there's
which
nothing wrong with
it
that.
is.
There's nothing wrong with
Right.
asking for what you want, and oftentimes as women, we don't do that. We, excuse me, we wait for our partners to tell us what we need or what we want or what we don't want, or what they're going to do or what they're not going to do. And in a relationship, it's about communication and partnership. So if both parties are not satisfied, then that's not working. Regardless, that's
Right.
not working.
At all. Shannel, this lunchtime quick spot live chat. We want to know about your book, and we want you to drop your information in the comments so people can get to you if they want to host a party. You are located, I think you travel everywhere though.
Yeah, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Boston, Atlanta, Florida. Yeah.
I've seen you out there.
Yeah.
You take the show on the road.
Yeah, have party will travel. I mean, why not? Some people just don't do it the way I do it. And so people love that. But yes, the book. So last Thanksgiving, finally had the opportunity and completed my book. It was one of my goals and completed my book. It's called Ready, Set, Oh. Check it out. Right? Can you see it? There we go.
There
There
we
we
go.
go. It's called Ready, Set, Oh. You can find it on Amazon or Kindle, or you can reach out to me directly for an autograph copy. And I really just wanted to write, just like a fun, engaging book to give women some tips on what they can do to, really ignite the inner sexy for themselves. Because again, it all goes back to self. If you feel empowered, if you feel strong and sensual and sexy for your own self, you're going to give that to your partner easily, no problems. And so, not every woman I see at a party, there's just too many of you. I tried to meet you all, but there's millions and millions of women. And so at least this is an opportunity for women to get some tips that they can use and start working on that. And then also in the back of the book, there is a free offer for a consultation with me one-on-one if you have some additional questions or things that you want to work through. And that has been pretty successful as well. I've been talking to a lot of women who, even if they just have one question, sometimes they're like, I just want to know if this is right. Does this make sense?
Right.
And being able to hear, the opinion of someone who, really is just trying to help you and not trying to benefit from you, I think has been what has been so successful about that. So you can get it from me. You can get it from Amazon. If you're watching this, friend me. I friend all women on my Facebook page, and also my social media is the Sex CEO. Just a cute name to help people remember who I am. I think people call me that more than they call me Shannel, and that's absolutely fine too. But you can get in touch with me, and the parties are fun. They're free. You don't have to pay for them. It's a shopping party. That's how I, make my money, by selling the products. But I think anybody will tell you is I don't sell people things they don't need. I'm really about building the relationships and the clientele. And, there's people who've been partying with me since 2005, and I appreciate that.
You learn something. You're teaching. You're not just selling, you're
right.
teaching.
And just,
you're adding value to their lives.
Yeah, and just connecting. It's, I say I'm not a one-night stand. You will hear from me again. We, once we have a party, we're dating. Like, this is gonna be the most successful relationship that you are gonna have in your life. And it's we want to keep it up. So but it's fun, and I think too it's good for everyone. I've got women who are Christian married, and they don't want to see any toys, and that's fine with me too. As long as you're getting what it is that you need in your relationship, that's what it's really about. I really want you to walk away feeling stronger and feeling better. And if we've done that, then honestly, I've done my job. And that's really what I've been doing for the past, 12 and a half years.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for joining us today for the month of March. We are giving women their lives this month in Women's Month, and we have just brought to you how you can practice self-care and the untraditional ways that people often think of self-care. There are many ways, and you need to contact Shannel, the Sex CEO Partner. Find her on all social media platforms. She is the Sex CEO. Get her book on Amazon. It is called Ready, Set, Oh. And if you're looking to start a business and you don't know where to start, but you enjoy bath and body products, you are comfortable talking about yourself and the self and empowering women, Pure Romance, speak to Shannel. She'll help you get started with your first business. And if it's not your first, then your next business.
Yeah.
But it's a great, I've seen your team at huge mega expos, and you have a fantastic team. You guys get it.
Yes.
I love you guys. You're an amazing leader. I've seen, and I know the things that you teach other women. It's not even about this business. You teach women and you empower them to be their own boss. So I appreciate you for that. And it's been nice talking with you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for this opportunity and for this platform. And I follow you, and I love Women on the Rise and what you're doing. And your 14-day goal setting was dope. It really helped me to kind of open up some things and start getting some things done. So I thank you for that. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It's my pleasure. We'll talk to you guys later. Put in your comments. Put in your links to your websites, buy the book, how to reach you. Put all that in the comments.
I will. Thank you so much.
Talk to you guys.
Bye.
Bye.